Hey everybody, we got tip-off tonight in about 3 hours between Alabama and Texas A&M University at Tuscaloosa. Huge game for Alabama. We've beaten that to death. The Tide is 4-4 on the year in the SEC, and they're playing 7-1 Texas A&M, the leader in the league right now, and former coach of Mountain Brook and Samford University. Bucky McMillan will be bringing his troops in. We've talked a little bit about Texas A&M on some of the previous episodes, but Rylan Griffin, you all remember him. He played at Alabama under Oates and went to Kansas and then transferred to A&M this year. He's averaging about 11 points a game. They're a guard-heavy team that got good guards. Dominguez is his teammate. He's averaging 13 points a game. And then they've got two other backcourt guys named Isaacs and Hill that are averaging about 10 apiece. And Lane will play, and he averages about 8 a game. Their inside game is nothing like Florida at all. They've got a guy named Acree that's forward, averaging about 14 points a game. And then after that, they've got two other forwards named Vincent and Frederico that average a few points a game. I left out Isaacs, the other guard, who averages 10 points. So they're a backcourt heavy team. They're good players, but they don't have near the inside game that the Gators did. Florida, their one ACC loss was Tennessee by 5. They lost to SMU 93-80. They got beat by Oklahoma State by about 23 points, 87-63. They lost to UCF 86-74. They barely beat Montana 86-81. This is a game that Alabama can win tonight if they play Alabama basketball, and we haven't seen that here in the last few outings, although Missouri was a good game. But prior to that, Alabama lost to Tennessee and Texas, and then, of course, Florida in that trouncing this past weekend. So this is a tipping point, as Nate Oates has said. He's called out LeBaron Philon, and I don't blame him. He needed to, but he's not the only one that probably needed to be called out a little bit. Hopefully Alabama can strap on some defensive gear tonight and get with it and play some defense. I don't know why that's such a big issue with this team, but it is. It is a big issue. They're building a $58 million practice facility to be ready in June, so hopefully they can utilize that practice facility and work on defense a little bit. It would sure be nice. But the news this past week has been crazy. All the Bediako stuff and all the drama surrounding the team and Oates and all that's felt like a football week. And by the way, Bediako's team is asking for another postponement in the hearing. I don't think the judge ought to grant it. We'll see what happens. Talk to y'all after the game. See ya.